Have you ever wondered what really defines success? Is it the amount of money in the bank, social position, or something else? Denzel Washington, one of the most respected voices of our generation, brings life lessons that can completely change the way you see the world. In this video, we will learn from advice that will challenge your beliefs and make you question everything you thought you knew about money, wealth, and success. Get ready, because what you are about to discover might be the key to unlocking your potential, achieving financial freedom, and living the life you have always dreamed of. And the best part? You will realize that true power lies in something much simpler than you imagined. Curious to know more? Then keep watching, because what comes next might leave you speechless.
Without commitment, you won't start. Without consistency, you won't finish.
Commitment is the first step to any significant journey, but it is not enough by itself. Imagine that you decide to start investing to achieve your financial freedom. The initial excitement is important, but without a firm commitment, that excitement quickly turns into frustration in the face of the first difficulties. It's like planting a tree. You need not only a healthy seed, but also patience to water it and wait for the right time to harvest. Without commitment, the plan remains on paper, and the long for passive income remains just an idea. But committing is just the beginning. Without consistency, any project, no matter how promising, ends up by the wayside. It's that old story of falling 7 times, rising 8. The financial market is a great example of this. Investing in the stock market, for instance, does not bring immediate results. You need the discipline to continue investing month after month, taking advantage of the dividends that, over time, accumulate and provide good income. Those who give up at the first downturn will never see the real growth of their wealth. Denzel Washington reminds us that without commitment and persistence, success is impossible. This applies both to those who want to retire comfortably and to those seeking wealth. A good financial plan requires not only the start of a strategy, but its maintenance over the years. And yes, it might take 20 years for you to be seen as an overnight sensation, but that path is built with daily persistence. Nothing is achieved overnight, and accepting this is essential to achieving financial freedom. Consistency, therefore, is not just a virtue, it is a necessity, and it applies to all areas of life. Whether saving for retirement or investing in knowledge, it is the sum of small daily actions that brings great results. And it is this very mindset that prepares the ground for the next step, understanding that difficulties and not ease are the true drivers of progress.
Ease is a greater threat to progress than difficulty.
Often, what is easy attracts us like a magnet. It's natural to seek the path of least resistance, especially when it comes to money and wealth. Who wouldn't want to find a quick way to multiply their assets and become rich without having to face major challenges? However, as Denzel Washington wisely puts it, ease can be a greater threat to progress than difficulty. When everything comes easily, we don't force ourselves to grow, learn, or overcome. And this can be fatal for those seeking a comfortable retirement supported by passive income. True growth happens when we are challenged. Think about the times you had to review your investments due to a market downer. It is at those times that you learn the importance of diversifying, staying calm, and sticking to your financial plan, even when everything seems to be against you. These moments of difficulty forge experience, which in the long run translates into wealth and stability. On the other hand, those who only experience ease tend to relax, lose focus, and often end up seeing their money slip through their fingers without realizing it. Difficulties, whether in the financial market or any other area of life, are like intensive training. They force us to develop skills that we would never discover in times of ease. Those who have experienced economic crises know the value of keeping an emergency fund, investing in low-risk assets, and not being swayed by promises of easy gains. This learning is invaluable, and it is what, in the end, allows you to keep progressing even when the situation is not favorable. So, if you encounter a challenge, embrace it. Face each difficulty as an opportunity for growth, because that's exactly what it is. With each obstacle overcome, you will be closer to your goal of financial freedom, better prepared to ensure a comfortable retirement, and stronger to face whatever comes next. And speaking of obstacles, they are not limited to the external world. Sometimes, the biggest challenge is not letting others' opinions affect you.
Don't base your self-esteem on others' opinions.
One of the most common traps we all face is the temptation to measure our worth based on others' opinions. Whether in personal life or in the financial field, allowing others' views to dictate our actions can lead us astray from our goals. Denzel Washington warns us of this danger, reminding us that true confidence must come from within. When thinking about financial planning, it's easy to be influenced by the choices and opinions of friends, family, or even strangers who seem to be financially better off. But the truth is that the journey to wealth is unique for each person, and decisions should be based on what truly works for you. Imagine you started investing in stocks, and suddenly everyone around you begins to question your choices. Maybe they say you should invest in real estate or perhaps in cryptocurrencies because everyone is making money with that. However, following advice from those who don't know your plan in depth can be a mistake. The key is to stay true to your own plan, your own pace, and your goals. Social pressure can be intense, but you shouldn't let it guide your decisions. Remember, what works for others may not work for you. It's important to understand that constant comparison with others can undermine your self-esteem and progress. If you feel pressured to follow the crowd just to be accepted, you may end up making financial decisions that do not reflect your values and goals. Retirement, for example, should be planned according to your lifestyle and not based on what others consider ideal. Each step should be taken with confidence, knowing that you are building something lasting, regardless of external opinions. Therefore, value your achievements and choices. View each decision as a step toward your freedom, your comfort in retirement, and your own peace of mind. Do not be shaken by criticism or lack of support. It's your journey, and you are the one who best knows what is needed to achieve wealth. And remember, money is a means to achieve greater goals, but it is not, and should not be, the final objective.
Money is not the most important thing.
Money is undoubtedly a great tool, but Denzel Washington reminds us that it is not the most important thing. Many people spend their entire lives chasing wealth, believing that it will bring happiness and fulfillment. However, true wealth goes beyond the numbers in the bank account. It is in what we do with what we have and how we use our resources to create a life worth living. Having enough money to live comfortably and securely, and even ensure a peaceful retirement, is crucial, but it should not be the sole focus. It is necessary to find a balance where money is used to improve the quality of life and not just accumulated for its own sake. When it comes to financial planning, the ultimate goal should not just be to accumulate wealth, but to use that money in a way that brings freedom and possibilities. Investing in experiences, education, quality time with family and friends are ways to turn wealth into something truly valuable. Those who aim only to increase their wealth might end up losing sight of what really matters: living a meaningful life. After all, what good is a bank account full of dividends if there is no time or health to enjoy? Financial freedom should be viewed as a means to achieve other forms of freedom. The freedom to spend more time with loved ones, to pursue a passion, or to contribute to causes that matter to you. Money cannot be the end, but rather a means to create a positive impact in your life and the lives of others. This mindset, where money serves you and not the other way around, is what differentiates those who truly find satisfaction from those who are trapped in an endless quest for more. Therefore, when thinking about money, consider how it can work in your favor to build a life rich in experiences, connections, and purpose. This approach not only makes planning more enjoyable, but also gives greater meaning to your actions. And when you combine this with clear dreams and well-defined goals, the path to a fulfilling life becomes much more accessible.
Dreams without goals are just dreams.
Dreaming is the first step to any great achievement, but without concrete goals, those dreams remain distant wishes. Denzel Washington highlights the importance of setting clear and realistic goals, as they are what turn dreams into reality. When it comes to finances, this is fundamental. Want to achieve financial freedom? Want to ensure a comfortable retirement or generate passive income? All of this starts with dreams, but only becomes real with financial planning, well-defined goals, and discipline to follow them. Without goals, even the most ambitious dreams risk dissipating over time. For example, let's say your dream is to live off dividends and retire early. That's a goal, but it needs a plan behind it. What stocks do you need to buy? How much money should you invest monthly? What is the expected yield? Without answering these questions, your dream may never materialize. And this is where the importance of setting tangible and achievable goals comes in, such as investing a certain amount each month or reinvesting dividends instead of spending them. It is these small actions accumulated over time that lead to the big objective. Furthermore, goals provide a way to measure your progress. By setting specific milestones, you can clearly see how much you have advanced towards your dream and what still needs to be done. This not only motivates, but also allows for adjustments along the way, if necessary. For instance, if you find that you are not meeting your savings goals, you can review your expenses or seek new sources of income. Goals turn dreams into something tangible, something you can actually achieve with effort and perseverance. Therefore, have big dreams, but never forget to set the goals that will guide you to them. Without goals, you will be navigating aimlessly, not knowing if you are closer to or further from what you desire. And remember, success doesn't come overnight. It is built step by step, with clear goals and a lot of consistency. After all, without these elements, even the greatest dreams can end up remaining just an imagination. Denzel Washington showed us that success is not an accident, but rather the result of commitment, consistency, and well-defined goals. Ask yourself, are you willing to turn your dreams into reality, facing challenges head-on and not letting others' opinions steer you off course? If the answer is yes, then you have already taken the first step towards achieving your financial freedom and living a purposeful life. The time to act is now. Put into practice what you have learned, start setting your goals, and above all, never stop pursuing what truly matters. And if you want to keep learning and growing, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Together, let's continue on this journey towards success and fulfillment. The next step depends on you.